Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's league race, well it's actually two, but it's one round. It's a very special league. It's with the classic cars, and it's two races in one round. It's not even the same circuit. It's two different cars, two different circuits. With half an hour practice, you get like half an hour before the race. You get to know which circuits and which cars we're gonna drive this week. And this one is with the first race will be the Ferrari F2004 at Bahrain. Uh, I really like Bahrain. It's just it's a weird car. It has traction control, and so it doesn't have ABS. It's one of the it's a very strange car to drive if you like compare it with all the other classic cars that there are. But well yeah, just here qualifying. Just as I said, half an hour before the race, everyone gets half an hour before the race. You just pick it randomly. So here, ending my first and my only qualifying lap, because the second race will be a complete reverse grid, and we come over the line. What's that? What does that? I can't see. It's like 128.9. No, it's 129.1. Yeah, I'm in 10th. It's I wasn't very. It could have gone better, in my opinion. That could have gone better. I wasn't very happy with that, but getting into the race, adding a little bit of fuel. You have to pit once. You have to. Well, the game doesn't make you do one, but you have to do it. Well, you get a disqualification after the race. But well, here we go for the first race. Very bad start. This car has traction control, but like not 100%, and it's very strange. We'll get here into turn one with the rainbow on. I just can't be ours really. Just getting a few taps. Lost one place to rule. Just wasn't the best start, but just made it through one piece, no damage, and that was well, the most important thing. And ahead, a lot of carnage happening. Car going off right there. Well, we were already in 10th. We didn't even overtake one. And then we're behind Roman, just pushing him around the corner. Just trying to go have a little look, going around the outside of the fence. And I don't know why he did that. I didn't really anticipate move there, but I go around the outside. Very happy with that. And then we're into 9th. That's all. This corner is just I hate it. I'm going past Robin. Made a little mistake, so we get past him, and yeah, we're already in 8th. We won 3 places after the start. So pretty happy with that. And then we get follow Vincent. It was a little bit wide. I think I'm pretty sure that he has damage. We go right up the inside. It's very close. It's not really an overtaking corner. And Robin, gets very close to me. But I don't think he got damage from that. Well, going march on. Going into the first corner with the two cars behind. The one has damage, so I think he's gonna pit this lap. I don't know how he got that damage, but it's enough to make him pit on the first lap. Which is well, yeah. Again, you have to pit, but it's not ideal to pit on the first lap. I think, especially with the safety car turned off, because yeah, we started with the safety car on, but just it kind of went out of hand. We had like 3 or 4 safety cars in a 25% race, just what wasn't really working, so we turn it off, and it's very it's kind of, if you make a mistake and you lost, that's kind of it. It isn't really a chance to get back in the pack, but it kind of, yeah, it's more, I think people will drive a little bit more cautiously with the safety car turned off. I don't know why. Just there's less opportunity. Safety car is kind of like a flashback, but it's like you can't really control when it's used, but it still can make you bring back in the race. And then we go into this corner, and I hate this corner. I love this track except for this corner. I absolutely hate it. It's like not even satisfying if you get it right or something. It's like Monaco, if you like nail it, it's like enjoyable or something. It's just horrible. So well, here we are at the beginning of lap 5. Kind of looks at the inside, just nothing really happens. Kind of left him the space because I don't want to spin, make him spin. It's a bit unnecessary, but we maintain place for now. Going into the second sector, I really love the second sector except for that super corner, but you can just like really attack the curbs here, and especially with this guy, it's just very, I don't know why, it's just so very nice. It's like kind of like a touring car. just really nailing the curbs. I've always really loved that, to like attack the curbs and feel like what happens. And so then again, this corner I make a big mistake. He definitely gained a lot, and he's in the slipstream, and he's gonna make a move. I think I'm telling my crew to get ready when I get there, because I'm gonna pit this lap. Kind of looks at the inside, but again, nothing happens. Left him the space, and I maintain the place for now. So we go into the pits, brake. Even the racing line even tells you what to brake for the pits, which is also very nice. Don't have to gamble on that. So we go in the pits, very quick pit stop, 2.2 seconds, and we go on our merry way. I think we're gonna have some free space here, so really like push and or make the most of these new tires. I think they're also is kind of cold, so you lose a little bit of time because of that. But I think in the end it just really it's better. I think especially at the end of the lap, you'll be faster, I think. So here we go at the end of our out lap. I think Robin is going to pit this lap also. It's like a whole bunch of other cars. Go 15th place now, and I'm going to only get past Robin. Just look here, there he is. There he is, very very close. I didn't really gain anything, which is kind of weird. Still cold tires, but I think I should have gained a little bit more. Maybe I just a little bit too conservative of an out lap. But well, that's that. Other cars go into the pits here at the beginning of lap 8, and we get promoted into P10, into points paying position. We kind of opened up the gap behind to Robin. I think it's going to be outside of the second now. 1 second, I think. It's hard to read. It's so small. Maybe it's 1.6. I don't know. But we'll be making the gap bigger. Here at the beginning of lap 11, it's already, I think, 2 seconds and 3 seconds to the guy ahead. Kind of driving no man's land here. Just within the 3 seconds to the guy ahead, in case they have a penalty or something. Because if they exceed it too many times, they'll get a penalty, and I'll get that place. So here this one is the worst. I've kind of obeyed myself multiple times, but that one was definitely the worst. But I didn't even lose that much time. I think it was just like 8/10. I thought I'm gonna lose like second and a half or something, but it wasn't like that bad. And then the guy ahead in 5th place, he makes mistakes, so the guy in 6th gets the 5th, and I think he even gets a penalty on this lap, but it's 3 seconds, and so it's very very close. I'm really like pushing. I think he's going to try and make a move for 5th place, but it's kind of dumb, because if he had a penalty, that's kind of hurting him a little bit too much. But here we go to finish the first race, and we get into 6th place. We get promoted because of a penalty. Even Robin behind gets to go ahead of that guy. I think he had 2 penalties. I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm pretty 6th. All right, take it. It's not the best. It could have been worse, But well, yeah, kind of have to move on. Reverse place grid. I think it'll be like 14, 13 or something. I don't really know. Let's get into the next race at Interlagos, because yeah, why not? I'm going to drive in the 2008 McLaren Interlagos because I don't know why, but it's raining, because why not? It's already a hard car to drive, and just add rain because that's nice. It's light rain, but we only have the full wets, so the start, very problematic. There we go. That's the damage, the inevitable damage. Right hand side, just crazy things are happening, going past them. Two cars there. Guy just coming from the right. I don't know where he came from, but just go with it. We've gained 3 places, even though we've been smashed into, and we have damage. We have a lot of damage even. Going into the second sector and see what mayhem is going to happen here. Going to there's a car on the right hand side, because why not? That's very very normal. You have to brake in a straight line, because I don't know what Lappy did there. But, well, trying to, don't get any mayhem. But, there are the front wings going off, and yes, let's go around the outside here. But oh no, it's an illegal overtake. What a surprise! And we've actually lost the place because of that. That was very nice. Like avoiding action, and then I almost get a penalty, and then we gain. I don't know, where 3 places in a second or something. That's now we're in the points with a front wing, and with already a big accident happened to us. It's a lot of things happened in this race. It's very very strange race. Going to well, complete the first lap. Hope that things settle down. But the guy in front spins. Oh, I'm just going after him because yeah, why not? Just go a little bit on the grass. Yeah, it's nice. We gotta go back to 8th, but then he goes into the pits, I think. Yeah, and we're back in 7th after 1 lap with a red ring. We've gained 7 places. It's how so many weird things happened in this race. We're going to go deep, and then the Rissant comes, and we're going to have a little battle. He's going to no, do the cutback on us, and then we bang him once, twice, and that was it. We keep the position for now at least, because yeah, it's a bit hard defending with a red ring. It's not that easy. Going yeah, and there's another guy spun, and we go you never know with these games. You might not have ghosted, and that might have been the end of my race, but luckily it wasn't. And then we yeah, kind of try to go fast, but we can't because the damage in Rissant gets the 6th. Trying to have a little look around the outside, but that was never going to work. Just not enough grip there, on my car. It's just not gonna happen. Then we go lap 3, like into the second sector. We have oversteer. We're gonna have a battle with the ghost because that was the only thing missing from this race. We're going to have a big moment of oversteer, and we get overtaken by the ghost. But then we break a bit later, and we overtake the ghost again, and then we're back in 7th. Still 7th. Still 7 places up from the start with a red ring and everything that happened. But my thing weird, and we go, someone spun there, and we're gonna take 6th. A little again oversteer. It was so difficult to drive, especially after a car that had like traction control. It was a very very weird experience to like have track. This is one of the weirdest races I think I've ever raced, like competitively. Maybe like some random lobbies or something. It might have been a bit weirder, but this one is like one. This is, I think, the most weird competitive race I've ever done. It's like completed and not like got off or something like in the middle because of weird things happening. Because yeah, 6 still. A lot of oversteer. Just having like three times oversteer. And we're going to 5th because someone ahead made a mistake. Now we're 9 play. We've gained 9 places. We gained 10 places with the red front wing. That's how. I still don't know how that happened. Going into lap 5 and you make a mistake, and the simpler K trying to make a move, but I really didn't want to give up this place. I don't know why. I just wanted to keep him behind as long as possible, and was really going to fight with it, even though I had a lot of damage. So yeah, going into Yung Kao. I don't really know how to pronounce that corner name. It's something like that. Going onto the straight, and again having like oversteer like twice. Just really have to struggle, and then the guy behind me makes a mistake and like spins or something. Sorry. And then like here going into sector 2, I think the ghost, like the guy came back and he didn't really know what to expect. He just went straight on, and then then we have the simpler K behind me because yeah, going to like struggle a little bit more. He's just putting more pressure on me and going into again oversteer like crazy. I'm going like side by side, but I really didn't really want to give. He even left me the space. He could have just like slotted in front, I think, and just take the corner normally, but he didn't, which was I'm kind of gladful to have, because now I have the opportunity to go around the outside. That's not gonna work. It's long. I'm into slipstream, taking inside, trying to see what I can do against this guy. brake at like 50 meters, I think, and still with a red wing and make a little bit contact, and it's very clean. Go a little bit wide, but he finally gets it done. But then we get onto the second straight, the back straight, and we're going to do it again. We're going to just try to move again, and this time I'm going to brake, I think, a little bit later. I'm going to make it not really stick, because I'm gonna go round the outside, and all that's that. That was kind of this battle. It was a very nice battle. We kind of went like side by side for like half a lap. Really enjoyed that. Then lap 7, I took a gamble. I mean, I thought it was a gamble, because when you look back at it, it's just very stupid. I go for the dry tires, because I thought, full wets. It's not really raining anymore. Maybe the full dries aren't that bad, but wasn't that great. We're going to change our front wing, because yeah, that's going to help, you know. And then 7 seconds, a pretty fast pit stop. I think with the front wing it normally takes like 10 seconds or something. It did really fast, but then, you know, get the control of the car and just very carefully into the pits. I don't want to crash into the pit lane. That'd be very stupid. But going on to the track, I think now, yes. And in the third gear, kind of oversteer. Fourth gear, still a little bit of oversteer. And then we get a guy on the full wets behind. And he's going to take the inside, and he's going to overtake me and just drive off. And that was the first sign that these tires might not work. Again, there, I started to doubt my decision the further we got into the race. And the next lap, I think it's still the same lap. The guy just ran off. There was there a massive amount of oversteer, because these tires weren't made for these conditions. And again, just it didn't really work. It was. There we get Flynn finisher behind. He's a very fast guy, so he's just going to overtake me like in a minute. He's a second behind, because in a braking zone he's already like gained that second. That was like my fate sealed. I can't really defend against this guy. He's going to go round the outside. Nothing I can do, just like trying to not hit him off with my oversteer, which I didn't. I had a little look, but I just couldn't brake that late to like even be somewhere near besides him. So well, now we're back in 8th, and now we're under pressure of a blazing Rico. Going to like he's going to Glock me. Yeah, it's even the corner. He's going to like Glock me at I am Glock. I'm on the wrong tires, and he's just going to overtake me. And well, that was it. That was him. That was he. He's going to win a championship of Massa or something now. I don't know. Lap 9. I think this was going to be the lap. So now lap 12. There were laps before that I was improving. Lap 12, it's like it's really going to be a lot more. And then we have this big moment of oversteer. I don't know how I kept that. I was really happy I kept that. Going lap 13, we're 2 seconds faster than my previous lap time. That was the sign that the dice now might started working. I think I went in like lap 7. I should have gone 6 laps longer, and then this strategy might have worked. Well, then I did like normal strategy, but yeah, as you can see, there's a lot more grip. There's no spray, and well, yeah, this is more drivable. Just, you know, I can control the guy. Oh, he can't control the car now. There he goes. I can go into 7th. Still 7 places gained. I was pretty happy with that. And the points in the second race is always kind of a win. It's kind of, you know, if that happens, kind of happy. So in the 5th now, because some guys made a pit stop. I think kept 2 seconds behind. Next lap it's going to be less than a second. He's going purple. It's not what you want to see. It's not what you want to see. Think he's not gonna go purple again, but he's very close behind me now, and then I make this mistake, and that was me in 6th, I think. Yes, he's going to go past me, and that's me in 6th again. Just couldn't really do anything about it. And checking if he got a penalty, but he didn't have any penalty. You know, even though if he had one, I think he would just drive off and go outside the 3 second gap. going last corner, I think. Well, it's last real corner. Maybe this is a corner, but not really. And there's a guy in the middle of the track. Because yeah, why not? He was already led down, didn't really give me anything. So that was that. We're going to come across the line as 6th again, but this time I'm a little bit more happier. I could have gotten a podium if I just, did the normal strategy, but I didn't. I'm going to do silly things, and that's why I'm 6th now. But still, could have been a lot worse. Pretty happy I kept it on the track. And well, yeah, that was this weekend. These were the 2 races I did that evening. Pretty happy here. See the podium, and that was that. I am going to thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, press the like button. And I hope I'll see you next time around.